Nearly 800 pesos is deducted from the monthly salary of graphic artist Elmer. He said that amount could go covering his daily expenses, especially amid rising prices of basic goods.
Magagamit ko na po yung 800 na yun for my 2 weeks na sa pagkain and for my gas po kasi nagmamotor po ako.
In his State of the Nation address, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. pushed removing the income tax of workers earning 350,000 pesos or less annually, just like Elmer. However, according to Malacanang, the government stands to lose about 66 billion pesos in revenue. Funds help finance government programs. So the question now, how will the government compensate for the shortfall? Malacanang said it may come from imposing higher taxes on vapes, sugar-sweetened beverages, and single-use plastics.
Sa ngayon ay pinag-aaralan na po ng DOF yung mga tax measures at ang posible na maaaring magkaroon ng pagbabago o reforma ay yung excise and health tax cases. We wish lang na lahat ng pwedeng ma-increase ng mga tax sa ibang mga items ay ma-offset nga po yung maaari maging losses sa revenue.
Under a new executive order issued by the President, incentives will be granted to companies that will establish and manufacture electric vehicles and their parts in the Philippines.
May incentives na tax payment certificate na ibibigay ang gobyerno para sa mga kumpanya para sila ay mahikayat na mag-invest dito sa bansa.
This is expected to create more job opportunities from engineers, technicians, factory workers, and logistics personnel to local suppliers.
Ang layunin ng EO ay lumikha ng mas maraming trabaho, makahikayat ng bagong investments, mapalakas ang local na manufacturing, mabawasan ang pagdepende natin sa imported na langis at iposisyon ang Pilipinas bilang mahalagang parte ng global EV supply chain.
Kelly Zalpardilia for the Nation.